It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. Well, we're going to see Doc Rivers on the sidelines tonight, and there is no doubt he's been a successful coach wherever he's been. This question for you, Kenny. How would you grade his handling of the Clippers roster during...
Every diamond's a flake. I'm saying,
what's up?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? CC good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep that support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Grizzlies.
And the way
Group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Gordon. And Brooks subbed in for Drew Holiday. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Boyd, he's in at point guard. Henry Sims out there with Johnson. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Redick in at the shooting guard position. Ray McCallum's checked in for Anthony Davis. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by Brooks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. Didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The dish to Redick. They swipe it. Brooks kicks to Anderson. Pass to Pondexter. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Pelicans trail. Brooks outside. The tray. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. So often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
The shot, no good. You talk to Chris Paul, and it's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
Fortunately, I've always been
vertically challenged. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 9. Brooks is out there with Ray McCallum. Then it's Omer Ashik. Then there's Quincy Pondexter, and it's Anderson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
The shot's good from Aldrich.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Brooks, the pass to Anderson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now the feed to Freak. Kicks it to Aldrich. To the middle. Here's Sims. And they're going to count the bucket and send him. That'll do it for the first. The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
One thing you know about Davis is that he's always going to play with an insane amount of energy. It's always full speed ahead with him, and we saw that tonight. Offensively, he plays as well as anyone.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Memphis Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. And for Memphis, after splitting their first two games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the number one.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark. This is for Memphis. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Udrich in for Tony Allen. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Freak subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Boy, he's in at the point. Griffin is out there with Cole Aldrich. Then it's Johnson, and it's Redick in at the 2 spot. And Memphis making a change here. White's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. They set the pick. And Redick kicks to Freak. Stolen by Conley. Here's Udrich, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Wesley Johnson picks one up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Here's Stokes, and that one. Here's Boyd, and Wright pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Conley kicks to Wright. Back to Conley. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Udrich, the pass to Stokes. Conley kicks to Udrich. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Good work defensively by Conley.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got 8 points.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous deep.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for you.
And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively. There's no doubt that. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Zach Randolph. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Mike Conley in for Udrich. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Boyd, he's in at point guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Henry Sims. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And it's Conley penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Wright dishes to Stokes. Wright outside. Stokes kicks to Allen. Wright outside. Stokes the pass to Allen. 4 on the clock. Here's Conley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that one's good. Freak. And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work.
And so a pretty lot.
All right, then.
Okay, listen. Let's just put that first half behind us as quickly as possible.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girl.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second. Heidi's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Jeff Green. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. Langston Galloway's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Freak subbed in for Paul. Wright is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Conley, and it's Stokes in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good. Freak.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
White dishes to Randolph. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Now, Freak launches it, misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Mike Conley.
Conley's got so many things he brings to the team. He controls the...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.